Hi everyone, I'm Courtney and this is Matthew, your Momentum Doctors. Welcome to the Slingshot series for 2022. At Momentum Doctors, we are all about helping businesses slingshot to their next level of success. Whether that means more profit, better cash flow, more time with your family, or more accountability within your business, we're here to help you achieve the lifestyle you deserve.
Yeah, Courtney, look, we love seeing business owners who know what their success matrix is and they're working towards it by taking step-by-step actions every single day.
Absolutely. This series is aimed at businesses who want to continue to or start the process of regaining their business momentum and slingshotting forward. So today, Matthew, to start off this series for the year, I would love to chat to you about budgets and get your insights as to why they're important and what setting up a budget can help a business to achieve. So let's start with the most obvious question. What is a business budget?
Oh, look, I think a business budget in its simplest form is just a spending plan for your business, you know? Your income, your expenses, what are you expecting to come in and out of your business generally in the next 12 months? Now, some businesses may do something that's longer for 12 months. They might do 2 years, for example. The bank might want a 2-year forecast for some lending, but you want to have it at least 12 months. But it's not just your income and expenses. Equally or more important is the cash flow aspects of that income and what's coming in and out. So I think in the simplest form, what cash is coming in, what cash is coming out, and you want to do it for at least 12 months. And the reason for that is what you're trying to do, what cash do we have available in the business? And that's what's really important. You might want to be growing your business with more equipment. You might be growing your business with another location. You might be looking to bring on new employees. You might be looking at a new market. How can you possibly make those decisions without taking the time to stop and plan what's going in, what's coming out?
Yeah, absolutely. So on the back of what you've just said there and stopping and planning, I guess people might think of a budget as short-term pain, long-term gain. You're putting the planning hours at the start of the year, but I really love it if you could share with us more on that point of long-term gain. What do people gain from taking the time at the start of a 12-month period and setting a budget?
Number one thing you'll gain, no more gut-based decisions. It is the thing we're biggest on here at Momentum Doctors, is stop making decisions on the fly. That might have worked. Gut-based decisions and decisions on the fly worked when you were setting up your business because you had no choice. You had to take on every opportunity. But we don't need to do that. Stop, consider what is going to happen and how can you possibly do that if you don't have a budget. You can't. And I think it's important to understand what is your success matrix. And so when you're doing your budget, is that in line with what you actually want to achieve in your business? Make the business work for you, not you work for the business. And you can't do that without doing some planning.
So those are some really good points and probably some things that, you know, people watching this today might not have ever thought about. It makes it a bit of a no-brainer in my eyes. Why wouldn't you take the time to set that budget to set up your next 12 months? Next thought that's come to mind is, what about those people out there that have never set a budget before and are thinking, good idea, but where do I start? What's your advice?
Look, I think the simplest thing is the old Nike saying, just do it. You know, you can, it's simple, any budget is better than no budget. You know, writing it down on a piece of paper, using Excel, something, just start with it. Now, you know, you might even just go, well, what revenue did we do last year? We think there might be a 5% increase. What labour cost did we have last year? Well, we think CPI is 3%, so we'll add a bit of it. You can be as simplistic as that. Now, obviously, the more detail and effort you put into it, the more accurate it's going to be, which is important when we're talking a little bit about the benefits of what you can get out of a budget. But the start is just do something. Doing nothing isn't going to help you, so if you just start the process.
Yeah, absolutely. And so we've done that. We've gone through the benefits of it. We've spoken about how to get started with one. What do we do with it once we've gone to the effort? We've taken your advice. We've set that budget. What do we do with it now?
Don't set and forget. All right. Just as important as doing a budget and stopping and thinking in your business, it's equally important to continually stop and assess throughout the year. A budget isn't something that you should just set and forget. A budget is something that you should be coming back and looking at. You know, you should be using accurate and timely data. We want to make smarter business decisions. We don't want to make these gut-based ones. So you've got the data. You know, if you're using something like Mob or Xero or those software and you're reconciling your data, you know, more regularly, compare it against your budget. Yeah, how did we go this month? We had a sales budget of 100,000 and we did 105, awesome. But guess what? We budgeted for 20 grand net profit, we only did 10. Why? Spent a lot on advertising, we put on a new person. Analyse your data so you know what that is. But then more importantly, you can be analysing into the future. You know, we thought we were going to put somebody on in May, and we know it's going to cost 60,000. Have we got the cash flow over the last 9 months to factor that in? So don't just set it and forget it. Make sure you regularly review what you're doing today against your budget.
Yeah, and I guess a huge point to that as well is, you know, if you're regularly reviewing it, you're catching things that are happening as they go. You're not letting things snowball for 3, 6, 9, 12 months and then thinking, oh, we could have fixed that if we knew. So I think that's huge. So that's probably all I've got to say here today for budgets. Is there anything you'd like to add? Or?
No, I think in summary, let's make smarter business decisions. That'll bring momentum back to your business, and just do it. Just start it. That doesn't have to be rocket science. Just get something down, but importantly, make sure you're reviewing as you go through the year, and it'll make a monumental change and bring momentum back to your business.
Yeah, awesome. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you have any suggestions for these videos into the future, leave us a comment.